Hey YouTube, how you guys doing today? I figured I'd give you guys this live stream, which would turn into a video, obviously. Um, I don't know how many of you guys are actually viewing right now. I just woke up from my morning coffee, and it's been a very, very, very interesting day yesterday. I couldn't sleep last night, so oh, and dog, what? I'll take you outside in a bit. Um, Pretty much, major changes are pop. There's some major changes that might end up happening. I don't quite know yet. Like I said, there's a lot of thinking I have to do over the next month or two. You know, I started talking to someone, and we'll see how things turn out. And I'm very curious on how this is going to turn out. Hopefully, it turns out good. If not, I'll have to suck up and just deal with it. Um, but let's get down to business. I'm sorry, guys. I have not been getting more content out to you. I promised you guys I would start doing some game streams on my computer, but I ran into some problems. The game I wanted to stream to you is not. It takes up too much room on my computer to run. I didn't think it was going to be at the size. I forgot how big Arc was. So this laptop's very impressive. It's got a graphics card. It's got about 8 gigs of RAM. Very powerful little thing for its size, but it lacks in some ways because of its size. Hell, I'm even able to do this live stream for you guys right now, and looks like I got one person viewing. Ah, but truth be told, things are going to be very interesting. Like I said, I'm sorry that I wasn't able to get those out to you. I'm doing the best I can. I may still do some arcs or not arc. I might still do some ARC stuff. It all depends on where it is and how I'm going to get it out to you. I may have to get some new equipment, like I said, to get the ARC out to you properly. I got to get a few devices because YouTube's made it even harder to stream on their stuff now, so I can't do much game streaming. And excuse me about the burp. Sorry. Like I said, coffee morning coffee. Speaking of which, I get a full plot still. Um, like I said, some changes are going to be happening. I'm sorry. Like I said, YouTube just has been not treating me very nicely, and it's making it very difficult to get videos out to you guys. And with Mixer no longer around, it makes it even more difficult. So I might be doing just Twitch very shortly and doing some stuff for PC wise. It might be some Skyrim or maybe I'll go as far as to do some Roller Coaster Tycoon or something. Just tell me what you guys want, and I'll let you know if I can do it or not. And if I can, all you guys will get a nice surprise. Um, I thought about possibly doing some GTA stuff. I know you guys have like some of the old GTA stuff. You guys showed interest. Minecraft, I won't be doing any more stuff for. Sorry, I've completely lost interest in Minecraft. I'm not going to do something I don't have any care or interest in. Minecraft became one of those just boring games that I know everything about, so there's nothing new for me to learn. I guess I could go through the trouble of teaching you guys some stuff. I'm pretty sure this computer can handle Minecraft, and I'll if you guys need tips or learning on certain things in the game, I'll let you guys know. Oh, shit. But I got some content coming you guys' way. I'm trying my best to get some content. Like I said, it's rough trying to get started on the YouTube world. One of the roughest startups you could ever imagine. YouTube is not nice to small YouTubers. Far from it. Also, guys, I know there's quite a bit of views on the Dodo decks, how to use Dodo decks. But if you actually look at my channel, there is another Dodo decks. It's a more recent video. Um, that's one thing I'm going to start doing for you guys every year, or do what I can to get you guys for you every year. So I'll do a how to go to to update you guys on whatever's going on with that. Also, I'll do videos like this and give you guys what's going on in the gaming world a little bit in case you guys haven't figured out or haven't been watching. In the Xbox world, the Microsoft world, right now, Microsoft just bought out Bethesda, so officially Bethesda is now owned by Microsoft. So all the games that are under Bethesda, all the studios Microsoft now owns, they bought it for $7.5 billion. Now, to picture how much money that really is, that's a lot of money. You're talking about, I like to say, it's a big chunk of change, huge chunk of change. Not a small, it's definitely more money than I make. But, you know, yeah. Oh, this little one's getting interested in what's going on. See? Sadie, look at the screen. If you wanted to see it so bad, that's what that's all about. Yeah, you don't like your picture, I guess. I guess she doesn't like seeing herself in a camera. But anyways, yeah. So that's pretty much what's under the Microsoft Studios right at the moment. They bought out Bethesda. They have quite a bit going on. If you guys want to hear some news on PlayStation, I guess I can look it up. I'm not a big PlayStation guy, and I'm sorry, guys. It's just, in my opinion, PlayStation could be a better company, and they've always proven me to be the kind of company that doesn't care about between their gamers or the small person. You guys got to keep in mind. Remember, you're talking about Sony. Personally, with one of my fans who follows me and a great guy, big inspiration, Ryan Upchurch, had to deal with some stuff with Sony Records because of a song and involving the record. They're artists. So that's why I can't put any support into Sony. I'm sorry. I guess I could start looking some stuff up. If you guys want to know about it, I can start doing these videos on news in the gaming world, and maybe that could be a series I run for a while until things change up. Also, Fallout 76 had some new changes, some very interesting changes. You got the season passes, which are very fun, actually. The last update decreased the map size or your camp size, so you can no longer have those big camps, enjoyable stuff like that. And see, let's think about what else has changed in the gaming world. Arc just had a new update. I doesn't look like it changed much. I think it was just some bug fixes, really. If you guys did read the Arc Survive the Arc page, there is some new information out right now about what dinos are getting a TLC. The Mammoth is getting a very interesting TLC. So is the Snakes. So we'll see how that turns out and how many people end up turning those into boss fighters or whatever they end up using them for. Because I personally play on PvE. I may try to get some stuff out to you involving some other things that I will let you know and later on. Like I said, some of the stuff I can't exactly post up on here, or I'm going to get demonetized so fast. Can't imagine. And I guess right now it doesn't really matter because I can't get monetized anyways because, well, YouTube broke their guidelines for it. Well, who gives a shit? I'm trying to think what else has changed in the gaming world. Nothing else really. Also, Series S was launched or was announced. Pre-orders for the Series S and the Series X, they've actually already sold out. And it's kind of interesting. I just found this out last night from my friend, and that's astonishing for me. That tells me that actually puts a big hope on the future of the Xbox franchise and the Microsoft gaming. So we've got a lot of hopes in there. We got a lot of happy news. Um, you never know. You really never know. Let's see. And then outside of that, if you guys want the political news, I can start doing a whole segment on that too. Um, I haven't really been keeping up too well the past couple of months. If you keep it on my Facebook, I keep it up decently, but um, I'm very much a staunch Republican. So if you guys don't want to hear Republican stuff, then if I decide to do this, and you guys don't want to hear anything that has to do about boosting Donald Trump or the Republican Party, you can get out. You don't have to watch my videos. It's pretty much what I'm getting at. If you don't care or if you don't mind, if you want to hear about it, videos are there. Hell, you don't even have the option to watch it if you don't want to watch the political videos. It's just I feel it's unfair to the Republican Party at the current moment because the Democrats have control of pretty much all the media, and I figured I help give a little boost to the Republican Party, who has proven time and time again to be the only one of the few parties without corruption, and that's saying a lot. I'm not saying that there isn't corruption in the Republican Party. There's corruption in both parties. I will say this plain as day. Hell, I wasn't even the biggest Bush supporter. I voted for Obama just because I didn't like um, his running mate. But outside of that, John McCain I liked, but I wasn't old enough at that time to vote. What do you want? You want to go on the video again? And then, yeah, I voted for Trump. And I was a hard turn from the Democratic Party. It was a harsh turn. Like, I spent some time getting to know myself and who I was. And um, I'm going to say right now, that's the best thing you could ever do for yourself is take the time to get to know who you are and who you are as a person. If you guys want some little advice, life advice, I do have a lot of it in this noggin of mine. A wonderful woman I dated for the longest time, who I was with for the longest time. I would love more than anything to have her back. But she always called me kind of like an old soul because I've already been through quite a bit at my age. I'm only 26, and it seems like I've been through more stress and irritation than most people can imagine. But that's why, actually, yesterday, I blocked someone on Xbox because they irritated the hell out of me. They drew me into some drama one day, and I said, fuck you. I don't like drama, and I'm going to stay out of it. So why the fuck would I want to stay in it? I'm going to be honest, I will not link myself to anything that has to do with too much drama involving stupid bullshit. What I feel is bullshit, anyways. Okay, I understand some people think of the politics as drama, but I don't see it that way. Yeah, it depends on which party you're on. I see the Democratic Party is very much drama ridden, but I also see it as kind of a party of hatred, racism, all that fun shit. The only party that's proven racism its whole entire life. You guys be checking out some great videos lately. I've been watching some great artists. I found a video the other day. Don't blame the white man. Actually, you know what? Let's see if I can find that quick so I could remember what it was. All right, I got some videos you guys can check out. Very good for what's going on in the world. I know that with everything going on, it's very struggling on what's going on, and I personally think that a lot of it is racist. Racist. I will say it plain as day, but it's not towards who you guys would think it would be. It's towards my lovely skin color, white people. So I have some videos you guys can check out, and then I'll also boost some other videos here in a second. Listen to a song by Tom Mcdonald called "People So Stupid." Now, this video actually spoke very well on how the media paints a picture of you, no matter who you believe in or what you do. They will make you look a certain way. If you don't, most media outlets, CNN, NBC, ABC, I'm not gonna say Fox because they at least keep it neutral, and I have a lot of respect for Fox for that. But all the other ones seem to have this. It almost feels like it's toxic. It's not. Yeah, it's toxic. It's also they. If your opinion's any other than the one that's putting money into their pockets, they will try to make you out to be the bad guy. So right at the current moment, I feel like most of those medias is the Democratic Party and corruption that is in their pockets. And this definitely talks about how people are so stupid on how they listen to whatever the media tells them, whether it's a lie or a truth. They will sit there and take everything they say. They paint a picture on Trump and they barely even know the man. They actually don't look at his goods. They point out the bads. They point out the bads, and they twist everything he says. Hell, if they got access to my video, they'd do the same fucking shit because that's what the Democratic Party and the liberal media will do. Tom McDonald, people are so stupid. Check that out. Very good video. Also, another good video, Tom McDonald, I'm corny, just about weird people. We're all corny. We have our own ways, and we're our own people, and it's let people be who they are. Stop trying to change them and put them in a picture in a place that they need to be. It's this world has turned into a situation where we're fighting with each other, and this is not America. This is not the country I fell in love with. This is not home to me. What we are turning into it after everything that's happened, I'm going to be completely honest. After the protests in Minneapolis, the protests in all these cities where these cities are burning down, this is not America. That looked like a third world country. And to be honest, it's hard to see. It's hard to watch because stop barking at the window. I'm sorry about that, but what? I'm busy right now. Be patient. Um, it's a very good video. I'm corny. Just check it out. It's by Tom McDonald. Um, I also have Mesus, Trump. It was a very interesting video. It's if you're a Trump supporter, you may actually love this video and the song. I personally love this song and video. And then there's Mesus again, Whiteson, the Whiteson. Now I cannot say this more than enough. You guys paint a picture on us. You put this image that we or us white people are the reason for George Floyd's death. Granted, I will admit this every fucking day. George Floyd did not deserve to die the way he did. But I look at the whole picture. You guys are only pointing at the pictures that the media shows you and tries to separate us. Okay? If you actually took the time to notice and looked at the camera that's on the officer's shoulder, you would actually pay attention and notice that he was saying he couldn't breathe before he had his knee on his neck. Now, honestly, that still doesn't give him an excuse to do that. Personally, I think they need to have more regulations and more understanding, which is not meaning defund the police. That means give them more funding so they can get better training and better officers. That's all I got to say about that because you guys keep saying defund the police, and I don't see that as anything. That's not going to help the people. It's not going to help anything. You guys got to start thinking about this. Um, And you guys keep painting this picture on us and put us all to blame for um, this 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 officer. And like I said, I look at the whole picture where everyone like they just nitpick at what they want to see. They want to nitpick at what they want to see and how they want to see it. If you think about it, every time that there's something like this pops up, it turns into a big media uproar, and it doesn't go anywhere but bad. And I can't I don't like seeing this. I can't imagine any true patriotic or American liking to see this either. You know, I remember when this country was great, and it's not turning that way. And it's not the presidency; it's the people itself who's following a media that tells them whatever that what they want them to hear to try to divide the country. We're heading straight into another civil war, and you get most people are letting it happen. You guys aren't trying to do anything to stop it. Only this time it's going to be patriotism against communism or socialism, whatever you guys want to fucking call it. It is the same fucking thing. If you look throughout history, socialism and communism are the same thing. They have never been separate. They do not help anything in the government. All they do is allow the government to take control and take your rights away. It allows tyrants, it allows dictators to get into power because it is the one, um, one thing that is not good. And I cannot say it enough. Okay. You love your freedoms and your rights. You guys like the fact that you guys can protest, and when you feel there's something wrong, you guys want to protest on how you think things are wrong, and you can say what you want. You turn this country into a socialist communist country. No one has their rights. Think about that for a second before you go judging everyone. And also, stop blaming one race for all your problems. Sorry. Um, if you think about it, I saw something. I was watching a video. It was very interesting, which is another video I'm going to talk to you guys about. Um, you guys keep putting a, you guys keep painting a picture of us, and it's not helping anything. It really isn't helping anything. It's actually, if anything, it's making things worse, and it's making where I don't even, I'm losing faith. I'm not losing faith in my country because I know my country will always survive no matter what happens. This is the greatest country in the world, and you guys need to realize this. You have more rights here than you do in any other place in the world. You guys like your freedom of speech. It will be ripped from you. You like your rights. They will be ripped from you. You guys have been all in support of ripping the Second Amendment, but if you guys actually paid attention to that amendment, you would notice that is not good to do because that amendment actually allows us, it's a right to bear arms to defend against the country, against domestic and domestic terrorism. If we feel our country and our rights are being ripped apart, if we feel like our government is unjust, we have the right to fight against that tyranny, that country. That was one of the rights that our founding fathers gave us. And all you guys want to do is piss on it. We live in the greatest country. You can do more here and accomplish more here than you can anywhere else in the world. It doesn't matter about your race. You have to do it. It is not about skin color. Okay, there's no such thing as white privilege. It's a myth that they made up to try to keep you guys, I know I'm going to be called racist for this, to keep black people or black Americans, because I'm not going to call you African American, because if you were born and raised in this country, you're American. Sorry. Not sorry. I'm sorry for giving you the truth, but I'm not sorry for giving you the truth. So you got that. You guys have the ability to change your lives. You guys can change. You guys need to sit down and change the way that you're raising your kids. You are the ones who are in charge who can change things. Okay, you see all these Black Lives Matter, but they're not in the right spots. I understand. You guys are losing a lot. I understand where you're getting at. I not 100% against Black Lives Matter, but the bulk of it, I am, because it is triggered to black criminals. It's exactly what it's pointed towards. And if you actually looked at the original page, you notice at the top of the URL, it says DMC. And if you guys don't know what a DMC is, or no, actually it says Act Blue. Act Blue, if you guys don't know who Act Blue is the Democratic Party. When you guys give money to BLM, you're giving money to the Democratic Party. Also, the founding people of of BLM are they are, I'm going to be completely fucking honest, they're lesbian, man-hating ducks. And one of the things they talk about is destroying a nuclear family. Now, could anyone answer me this? Do you guys know what the nuclear family? Most of you probably don't. The nuclear family is the household without a father. Now, if you paid attention to anything of how people grow up and are raised, a family without a father in the household is one of the most damaging things to a child you can even imagine. It makes life much, much harder. You talk about white privilege, there's no such thing. How about fatherless privilege? Or having a father privilege? Come on. When you have a father for both for women and men, women get to see what kind of man they should be with, the right man, someone that will treat them right, respect them. For men, it shows them how to be a man, how to do what you need to do to be a man. Okay. And you rip this apart, and I don't see it helping. And then all this gay culture, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't care if you're a butt fucking pirate. To be honest, I don't give a flying fuck. Okay, but to make this a mainstream thing, to make it where this is what's popular, trying to turn everyone gay, we cannot do this, or you're gonna kill off the human race. I know you can't really say you're going to kill off the human race at the population we're sitting at, but let's say everyone turns gay, and about 10 years down the road, population starts dying off, and it starts dying off a lot faster than you guys thought. Or maybe not 10 years, because most of us are sitting, let's maybe say 100 years from now. Okay, because you guys got to think about what kind of world do you want your kids to grow up in, not just you, your kids, because ultimately they're the ones who are going to have to pay for your mistakes. Trust me, we're paying for our parents' mistakes, and our parents are paying for their parents' mistakes. This is how the world goes. People don't realize that everything you guys do and everything you guys decide to do, you guys need to sit and discuss and figure out what you guys your priorities are. But like I said, he has a great song about Mesus, The White Sin. Stop blaming other races for your own problems. It's not helping anywhere. You want to look at, for instance, the Jewish people, the Jewish community. One of the greatest things I can't ever fault them for is they went through one of the worst things this planet, this world has ever seen. And you guys, you have no clue on how much shit the Jews have gone through. They went through slavery way before any race. Actually, if I remember right, white people in general were the first race to be enslaved. But that's beside. Oh no, it's mixed. It's all wrapped around the same fucking timeline. All I'm saying is every race at one point in time was enslaved. The Jewish people were enslaved by the Egyptians. In Europe, whenever a country in Europe would take over another, you guys, your beloved Britain, had slaves of all races. But you guys can't admit to this. Hell, even the Vikings were the only ones. I think, if I look back at it, were the only ones that didn't have slaves. They had the audacity. They maybe have been they were barbaric, but one of the most respected um, empires in the world. You can't call them barbarians because they were better than that. They had at least respect for women. If you look into it, they had more respect for women than any other country at their time. They had no slaves. If they beat you in battle, they killed you. There was no ifs or ands or buts about it. Um, they were one of the, like I said, granted, they were one of the most ruthless um, empires in the world, but still very respectful in a lot of ways. Um, the point I'm getting is stop blaming a race for your own issues. You guys have the ability to change your life, and I personally don't understand why you guys keep doing this. You know. Anyways, check out the video. Great video. And then the next one is Knocka featuring Star G. Stop blaming the white man. Now this one is this man. I actually, when I found this video, I couldn't agree. I couldn't agree more. He said it right on, and I've been saying this for years, or for months, years actually. Yes, you guys, like I was just saying a little bit ago, you guys cannot keep blaming us. It's not our fault for your mistakes. At this point, no one who's alive today has ever been a slave, ever. You cannot tell me any of you guys were ever slaves. Slavery ended over 100 years ago. I was sitting actually closer to 200 years. About 10 years, 10 to 20 years, it'll be 200 years ago. So you're telling me that all you guys are over 150 years old. I'm going to say bullshit on that because no one makes it past 100. Or people make it past 100, they don't make it to 150. It's just not, possible. Hey, Jeremy, if you want coffee, there's coffee. I'm just doing a live stream here. But yeah, check out the video. Stop Blaming the White Man by Knocka featuring Sir J. This is one that caught me off guard. It was kind of a good one. It kind of, states the problems that we're having in this world right at the moment. And it says it's called God We Need You. Just check it out. Struggle Jennings did a very good job on it. There wasn't any other clean ones.
Oh, shit! There's all those kinds of clean coffee cups in there, Jeffrey. There's all those that are clean here, too. I'm done with it. Fucking other clean cups.
Well, I'll wash the cup. Yeah, all right. But like I'm saying, guys, just take a notice to these things. Just pay attention. Like I said, you guys have been great support. We are sitting at over, last time I checked, 60 subscribers. Let's keep that climbing up, and let's don't forget to push that like and subscribe button. And guys, have yourselves a great day. Remember, stay frosty.